right, so I was just going to say, most of whenever we were breeding pit bulls, we generally tended to cut their ears or get their ears, docked back because pit bulls especially have issues with mites. And if you left their ears long and floppy, they would tend to get infected.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the stuff there is actually a valid reason for,
Right.
but a lot of it has gotten to the point where, well, now they're just show dogs, and this is what people expect the breed to look like.
Yeah.
Good thing I just don't like dogs, so this really helps.
Well,
I used to like dogs.
Well, I don't have anything against dogs, per se. I just don't like them.
Well, when we were young, they didn't like us much.
No. Goddamn Tinker and Pee-wee. Nothing like having a neighbor who has two fucking terriers, both of which have decided... Or, well, actually, no. Tinker was fine.
Yeah, Tinker was an old dog.
Tinker was an old dog who was from an abused home. She, pretty much just wanted to be left alone and occasionally scratched.
Yes.
But, Pee-wee was a little fuckface. Never been happier to see a dog get hit by a car.
I wouldn't go that far, but the time the mailman kicked him, I was not unhappy.
Well, it didn't actually kill the dog. That's why I was, or I will say I was happy about that. Because it stopped chasing people after that and stopped doing stupid things.
So it turned into a cat?
No, mostly it ran away from anything that made a big noise.
That was a thumpy kind of noise. Did you guys hear that?
Nah.
Unless it was me adjusting in the chair.
I don't know. Did it sound like a wooden door, or...?
No, I don't know. Oh, hey, my spawn trap is working great.
Well, wonder if Dad just went up to bed.
Probably. It is, 12:40 or so.
Yeah, and I think there was a movie on Turner Classic Movies he was wanting to watch, so probably that was it.
No, but as the person who always got chased by the little fuckface, because that's the thing, he wouldn't put him on leashes or anything.
Yeah, he also didn't keep him in his yard, which on a street like ours where everyone drives up too fast was dumb.
Yeah.
I found another zombie font.
For his sake, I am glad that the dog survived as long as it did. Or, because our neighbor is a really nice guy.
He is.
He is one of those really rare neighbors you find these days where he actually gives a shit about you and will, go out of his way to help you if possible.
But stays out of your business.
Yes, but stays out of your business.
This is a hell of a good combination to find.
Good lord. I just realized I've been mining back towards the house for God knows how long now.
There are zombies somewhere trying to get through a door.
But no, my favorite story about Tinker and Pee-wee is the time that they chased my mother. And she had just come home from a hard day's work. She was tired and exasperated. She dashes in the house and slams the door. My father asked her what's wrong, and she says, Tinkle and Wee-wee just chased me into the damn house.
See, I do not like tiny dogs for the most part. They always end up being jerks.
That's because they're tiny. I actually never had any problems with any dogs. Small dogs never really had a problem with, except for the one dog that Lane had, because it was a little... And it wasn't even like the dog was nippy or bitey or an asshole or anything. It was just that she stunk, and she always wanted to climb on you and get attention, and I just wanted her to go the hell away. And pretty much every other dog I've ever encountered has been cool. And this is, especially funny considering, like I said, we bred pit bulls. And I don't just mean like, English pits or anything. I mean, the American pit bull terrier that everybody's like, oh my God, they're the most violent dog in the world and they're going to eat your babies.
They're only...
Never had any problem with them.
Yeah, they're only violent if idiots raise them. If you raise them right...
Well, I mean, they're territorial,
yeah.
So you actually have to work against that.
Yeah, you have to train them.
You have to socialize them.
Yeah, people are fine. Take them everywhere. Introduce them to people. Get people to play with them and interact with them when they're puppies. You've got to do that shit. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a slavering retard.
Or, if you're specifically raising a guard dog, you introduce them to the people that you want, and then you don't take them places.
But yeah, I mean, because I have mostly because most of my friends that own dogs aren't retarded. I have never actually run into a pit bull of all things that I didn't get along with very well. They're monsters. I'm like, they're puppies. I guess it comes with, having responsible friends.
There's a weird thing to say.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know, right? Considering most of my friends, that's kind of weirdly alien.
Eh.
Well, at least I got a lot of iron out of that trip to nowhere. Now, how the hell do I get back out? I thought I put a...
Well, that didn't work the way I planned.
Hmm?
Oh, the flaming explosive arrow didn't kill this baby zombie in its first hit.
Oh.
But it did leave a flaming crater behind, and I'm really satisfied with that.
Yeah?
This is a good bow.
It did not leave a puddle behind. Alright.
But I do have actually an amusing dog story anyway. We weren't the only ones. We actually had a friend who also raised pit bulls.
Yeah.
Because, that's what you do when you live out in the middle of fucking nowhere. But, he had also gotten a smooth hair short coat dachshund for his 2 daughters. Her name was Precious. She was adorable, and she was, just a little tiny dachshund. Well, whenever somebody drove up, the pit bull would come out, and he'd start, barking, and of course he had that big scary bark, 'cause he's a fucking pit bull, and he's a chunk of solid muscle. And then standing between his legs is was this little tiny dot of something that you couldn't even see coming up to the walkway. Just going, yap, 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 yap. Like she was big dog too.
She thought she was.
Well, clearly.
I know dachshunds, that's what they think.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, I like dachshunds.
Dachshunds are great.
Yeah, I mean, I've yet to... Like I said, in spite of my, I've never met a small dog I ever liked statement, I have to retract that, because my friend, aside from the dogs thinking that they can eat all of the food forever, they have, 2 of the nicest dogs. And, my friend's mother has 2 of the nicest dogs. They're little, retarded dachshunds. Okay, I think that's redundant, but... this is... Alright, they fill up a huge dog food dish every day, because they've got the 2 tiny dachshunds and then 1 medium-sized or large dog.
Hello, water.
And after the medium-sized or large dog has eaten, the dachshunds will eat everything that is left in the food bowl. And they apparently get so fat because of this that it is impossible for them to move properly. So they have to lay on their side and flap their legs in order to propel themselves across the floor. Because it's hard. So what you get is 2, wiener dogs whining because they're in pain because they've eaten so much. And they are just flapping across the ground, looking for someone who will pet them in sympathy. So, yes.
Creepers seem to be spawning from somewhere.
If you're judging by the sound of explosions, don't.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I am physically seeing creepers spawning from somewhere, and I'm not sure where. What are you doing?
I'm trying to avoid getting shot by XP.
Oh, okay.
Carry on.
Well, someone threw a brick at me first, so...
Maybe.
And I've got explosive arrows in unlimited quantity, so...
Yeah, that was a really bad idea on your part, Jay.
Okay, I'll something.
Game mode?
Nah. I'm actually going to look into doing something interesting.
I guess I should fix the divots.
Probably.
Please. And put torches back up.
No, I'm not going to do that, but...
Well, I'm trying to keep this place from being entirely Detroit XV.
But if you stop everything from spawning here, I can't rebuild my experience levels.
We need
That's
to find...
why it's all spawning in the spawn trap.
But there's no entrance into the spawn trap.
Make a hole in the top and shoot down in.
But then I can't collect the experience.
Jump down after you've killed everything.
And how am I supposed to get back out?
Game mode 1.
That's cheating.
So,
Emeralds.
how do you think I'm doing this entire project?
Fair enough.
I'm not really paying attention to what you're doing because, you know, bird fetish.
Oh, that's
Bird fetish, bird fetish. We actually have a bird fetish here.
Yes, we
Apparently.
do.
And if you want to use the term technically. I need to build a pen.
I believe the word you were looking for there is properly.
Nah, technically. It works.
Could we get a bird fettuccine going?
Fettuccine.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious. What do you
Yeah, it does. You know what else sounds delicious? Breakfast.
Your face?
Yeah.
Oh.
She desperately wants Denny's for some reason.
Because I want breakfast.
Well, go to the good one and not the one that made you sick by her store last time.
Yeah. That's a good point. I'm gonna spawn a whole bunch of chickens in this little box. Damn it! Damn it, chickens!
Finally broke my meteor pickaxe.
Damn it,
That
chickens!
lasted a while.
Yeah, back to the
What
diamond.
are you doing to the chickens?
Nothing. I created a box of chickens and they all escaped.
A box of chickens.
Yeah.
Just a box of chickens.
So you're KFC?
No, don't be silly. They have faces.
Well, that'd be a bucket of chicken anyway.
I might as well take that down. I need to find more leashes.
Well, actually, any commercial chicken producer tends to cut off chicken or baby chicks' beaks.
No, KFC actually breeds faceless chickens now.
Do they still have heads?
Oh yeah, they just don't eat food like normal birds.
They should get the Transformers license for the new movie. For
Yeah,
the
they
kids
should.
now.
That'd be great. It's face
Optimus
ripping
Prime
good.
prepared these chickens for you himself.
I'm horrified.
There's a creeper on top of the house.
It happens.
I need to not shoot it with an explosive arrow.
No.
Oh, the facade to the house is explosion proof, so
I don't even see him.
that counts for something.
Where are you seeing this creeper?
Down here where this fire is.
Oh. Well, there's not a problem here then.
Not
Hey,
anymore.
There's a creeper over here if you want to, come poke it with a stick. From a distance.
I can explode
No, I
it.
didn't have one of them. Come back here, you little asshole. There you
That's
go.
what I said.
I'm gonna do this the easy way.
Poke it with explosions.
I love that. I
Creative
love the way they
explosion.
fly.
Wait, what?
So how much
Yeah.
fixing am I having to do here?
I think I killed it, so that should be all of it.
Move!
Oh, damn it. Okay.
I was trying not to walk through the fire.
Oh, walk through the fire, you'll be fine.
And I will
That's true, this
walk
armor's pretty badass.
through the fire. Because now I'm singing from the Buffy musical. I don't know
You
why.
certainly are.
Because you have lady parts.
That could be a part of it, yes.
I think that's the part of it.
Let me...
Why were you trying to make a box of chickens?
I had somewhere from where I could... I need to add more...
I think you just let all the chickens go.
I did, but I'll get them.
You'll just leash him and put him on the chicken layer.
Yeah.
And a chicken? I'm not sure how you'd parse that out.
Well, chandelier is French
For the delir.
for... I can't remember. But it would probably be poudelier.
I think a poodelier is something completely different.
Well,
I agree.
Poulet. It's like that, poulet du crochet avec moi, Francois.
Yes, we've been there.
Yes.
That was quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Yes, and even longer before we brought it back up. So
Yes. Ages and ages ago.
yes.
Back when
He doesn't
Chicken-saurus Rex, ruled the earth. Alright, there, I'll put that.
Crochet does not mean knit. Crocheting and knitting are two different things.
Whatever.
Don't care.
Lol.
I do. I crochet, I do not knit.
I knit crochet.
Besides, I put it through a translator, and the literal translation is actually chicken of the hook with me, Frank. So,
Thank you.
which doesn't make any sense at all.
Sure does. Chickens are hookers.
It's a good tagline for like tuna fish because it'd be chicken of the hook instead of chicken of the sea.
Yeah.
Yes.